Hello and welcome, this is rooflemonger. And my friends, in case you're not aware, Master Roshi was very recently announced, as of yesterday, for Dragon Ball FighterZ. And honestly, I got a lot of stuff I want to talk about on that exact front. Master Roshi has been a highly desired character, well, since day one, really. And he's a character that you could argue should have been part of the base roster to begin with, but whatever, we finally got him now, so let's talk about it. So I do want to talk about stuff beyond the purview of that trailer they shown, and oh my god, it's a criminally short trailer, and I swear to god they get shorter and shorter every single time. But if you want to see the analysis of that, check out the end of this video for the link. But first here, let's just talk about a little bit of a corporate cover-up, if you will. Now, if you remember a while back, I put out a video saying, hey, they pretty much accidentally confirmed Roshi, right? This was the Bandai Namco Latin America Twitter, and they put out this whole thing that basically is like, hey, this is a very blatant hit at Master Roshi. And in that video I mentioned, hey, these guys have been known for leaking stuff out before, right? Because the Latin America Twitter has their own headmasters. They do their own thing, right? And not too long after that video went up, we had an immediate retraction tweet saying, "Dear Dragon Ball fans, due to recent speculations on a YouTube video, we must clarify that this was an engagement tweet meant for all Dragon Ball fans, especially the children of that recently got into the saga. This was not to tease or leak any new character, which was Bupkis. This was corporate damage control and nothing else." Now, even though I was the first one to cover it, I don't think they were talking about me specifically because there's way bigger channels than me out there. But yeah, so a lot of people bought into this. Well, they said it, so it must be true. But no. This was complete and total corporate damage control because they've got their hand burned accidentally showing GT Goku stuff before. And they're the people that put out that GT Goku would transform into Super Saiyan 4 before. And they just did it again with Roshi. So yeah, this was a whole corporate mess up, like saying, oh god, we gotta pull back, and make people think it's not Roshi. But hey, turns out it was Roshi. So honestly, that's just a little bit of a neener, I told you so, whatever, sure. But let's talk about Roshi himself and what he has to offer in Dragon Ball FighterZ. So first up, before anything else, I want to talk the look. Now, Master Roshi has had a lot of appearances over the years, right? And I'm not just even talking about Dragon Ball Z, there's all of original Dragon Ball as well. Not to say the least, hey, Jackie Chun, but I don't think we're getting Jackie Chun, unfortunately. But the specific look he has is the Dragon Ball Super look. So he had this look originally going into the Frieza movie before Super came out, and he kept it going all the way into the Tournament of Power. So it's a very specific look, therefore putting Roshi at a very specific point in the storyline, if you will. So given that in mind, we can definitely take this is taken from the Dragon Ball Super version of the character. Now, we do know he has the Mafuba as one of his supers, as shown in the trailer. And it's one of, like, the only thing shown in the trailers, right? And in Super as well, they brought Mafuba back in a pretty big way, right? It was a good showcase for a move that's been dormant for so long in Dragon Ball history. And let's talk about that specifically, because I think this is his level 1. Now, of course, a lot of people speculate one way or another on this stuff, but I do believe it's level 1 with a special ending. So as you can see here in the trailer, when he beats the foe here, it kind of puts a little cap on the Mafuba jar. And I'm pretty sure if it doesn't kill, he can't exactly do that now, can he? So this is not unique to Master Roshi in any way, shape, or form. There are other characters in this game where they will get just a little bit of a unique animation if the move is a kill. So I think this is going to be the next in that line. So if you get the kill with the Mafuba, you get the little cork in the bottle, capped off, haha, you're done for. And if not, then he forgets to put it on or they break out or something, because obviously the match must continue. Now, with that said, if that is the level 1 super, the Mafuba, what is the level 3? And you gotta assume that it's going to be the full power Kamehameha. Master Roshi is the undisputed master of the beam, right? It's his move. Everyone else stole it from him. So if he's in the game, he should have the biggest, baddest, most MFer of a Kamehameha beam out of everybody, right? So that would make a very fine level 3 in my opinion. And of course, he should have normal beams as well. And in my personal opinion anyways, I think he should be a little bit better at normal beams than everyone else, because, it's kind of his thing, but whatever, we'll find out, I guess. But then here's the thing. So he'll Hulk out, power up, all that kind of stuff, do the beam. but maybe we can cap off where another character left off. So Dragon Ball Super Broly, when you do his level 3, the armor breaks off. We get a hint at Big Green Broly for a hot second, then he goes back. The armor's still broken off at the very least, and he gets a little bit of a damage buff. Now, I don't know if it's beyond what they want to do for the game, but it would be super sick if they kind of keep that in mind with Master Roshi, where once he does his level 3, he goes super buff, and he retains some kind of bonus. Like, obviously, visually, it'd be coolest if he retains his buffness the whole time, and we can just go from there, and then we fight with Buff Roshi, but I don't know if they want to mess with, like, new character models and all that kind of stuff. But it would be nice that once he buffs out, hulked out Roshi, that he would get some kind of permanent buff for the rest of the match as well. I don't know, at least I think that would be pretty cool myself. Now, for one thing to talk about Master Roshi, and this is the one thing I've heard since day one, I just find it really silly, so let's just cut this off at its head here. So Master Roshi can't fly, right? That's the whole thing everyone brings up. I'm going to tell you right now, hey, nobody in this game, Dragon Ball FighterZ, flies except for Zamasu. That is it. He's the only character that does it. Super Dash is not flying. When he actually comes out, he will Super Dash just like everyone else. I'm very sure we already learned the lesson of Videl, where if you take away a core mechanic from a character, it really screws them over really bad, right? Now, I guess you could say maybe he'll have like the turtle with him or something like that to help him Super Dash. I don't know, right? But he can Super Dash just fine. He'll be able to do it, so don't worry about that. Like, it's the same logic. Like, if you drop the combo in the air, will Roshi be able to air tech up or back or forward or down? Of course he would. I guess that's weird air control when he's already in the air, so that's not flight either, and Super Dash is not flight to me. I know some people are really stressing their brains over it, and honestly, I just don't really think it's that big of a deal. So anyways, I don't know. That's my opinion on that. We can fight about it in the comments below if you want. So that's just some speculation, some of my thoughts going into Master Roshi. Now, he will be out in September, and that is, not anytime just soon, just yet, sadly. And we got a lot more to learn about the character, but it'll be interesting to see where he's going. A few other things, like he looks like he'll be a character that's more heavy on the side switch, like say Cooler, just going by, the 3 seconds of footage we got in the trailer anyways. But yeah, so it'll be pretty interesting, and honestly, I personally always like Master Roshi as a character. I've been watching Dragon Ball since the start, before even Dragon Ball Z was ever a thing. So I'm finally happy he's in the game, and we can work with him and just see what he has to work with. I just sincerely hope over anything else, he is the definitive Beam Lord, as Kamehameha is his thing, so if other people do it better than him, I don't know, I would just seem a little bit weird to me. Anyways, my friends, that is the end of this video. Let me know in the comments below what you think about Roshi and what you hope for Roshi, or what you fear for Roshi coming up in Dragon Ball FighterZ, and otherwise, that is the end of this video. So thank you very much for watching. Hope this video has found you well. Go out and play some Dragon Ball.